It's Valentine's Day, and I'm single for the 28th year in a row. Not to mention, it's Ash Wednesday, and I can't eat meat today or any other Friday until April 6th. And not to mention, we live in a world where the Eagles have won the Super Bowl. You know, you would think all of that, with all that happening, it would bring me down. But I'm not going to let that get me down. I'm not going to let that get me down at all. And you know what? If you believe anything I just said, you shouldn't either. Because you know what? Sure, I can't have meat today or any other Friday. I'll just have it tomorrow. Or on Saturday and Sunday. Or Monday and Tuesday. Or every other Wednesday after this. I mean, Lent's only 46 days and, only seven of them I can't have meat? I can deal with that, no problem. The Eagles won the Super Bowl this year? Pfft. I'm not going to let that get me down either. You know why? Because, first of all, the Cowboys have 5 times that many, and it's not going to take another 52 years before the next Dallas Cowboys Super Bowl. And the fact that I'm single today, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to tell you a little something that I have done every year my entire life on Valentine's Day. And you don't have to be, if you're whether you're single or whether you're in a relationship, this is the advice that I want to share with all of you. And personally, I don't ask much, but this is something I want you to share with everybody you know. And my advice for today is, whether you're single or not, I want you to be happy and be supportive for those who are in relationships. I'll tell you why. First of all, whether you realize it or not, love is all around you. It's around all of us. And especially on Valentine's Day of all days. So, don't take this time to be sad. Take this time to be happy. So, if love is all around you, you really don't have a choice but to either accept it or ignore it. And personally, I've always chosen to accept it. It's part of the reason why I've always remained optimistic in dark times. The second thing is, and keep it, and you know what? There are relationships all around me, My parents are still married. I'm happy for them. My grandparents on my father's side have been married for over 60 years. You bet I'm happy for them. My brother and my lovely sister-in-law, I love those guys. I'm happy for them. Good Lord, am I happy for them. And that doesn't just involve every family member who's married. I love those people. I'm happy for them. And you think it's just for my family members? No. There's lots of people I know who are my friends that are married. Quite a few of my brothers are married right now. I'm thrilled for them. In fact, one of them had a Trinity Pauling themed wedding. That was awesome. I hope you're watching that video because that was an awesome looking wedding. Since all your groomsmen were brothers, that was great. And you know what? If they have children, that's even better. The love and support of a child is great. You'd be surprised how good you feel when you be good to a child of any kind. But that begs the question, Nick, what if I don't like these people? What if they're mean to me, or what if they bully me or anything like that? You know what? My advice to you, be happy for them anyway. Because you may never know what's going on in those people's lives. they could be going through all sorts of inner turmoil or anguish, and all they may have is each other. And if they're happy with having each other, that's fine, but you never know. In this day and age, we don't know what's enough anymore. So, even whether you like the people or not, or whether you feel this way or not, you should be happy and be supportive for those who are in relationships, because whether they feel anguish or not, whether they're going through tough times or not, you'd be surprised how much better you'll feel after a little bit of selflessness. And B, again, love is all around you today. I say accept it. I do. So, be loving and accepting of relations of all kinds today. You know, gay, straight, trans, bi, all those kinds of relationships. Be happy for them. Because you know what? People can read off of positive emotions, and if you're happy for them, they'll realize you're happy too. And they'll be happy for it as well. And wow, am I getting a little bit emotional right now. But it still goes without saying. Be happy today. You know what? I'd rather start off Lent on a happy note like this than just ignore the fact that love is all around you and, again, simply ignore it. I'm not doing that. I mean, yeah, I'm single today, but that doesn't mean there aren't any girls I think about. I mean, there's a girl I knew in college who's a PA now. There's a girl who I know, or sort of know, who went to my brother's school who's teaching down in North Carolina. There's a girl I see every other Saturday who sings at church. So, yeah, there's some girls I think about. I mean, I'm not going to stalk them or anything. That is creepy. That is very, very creepy. I'm not doing that. But again, I think about them, and you know what? If they're single, that's great. There's still hope. And if they're in a relationship, you know what? I'm going to be happy for them. Because if they're happy, that's all that matters. And I am not letting that pass by. So, yeah, whether you like someone or not, or whether you feel this way or not, if you're single or in a relationship, be happy and supportive for those around you who are in relationships. I mean, the one exception I would even remotely consider is like, if the person you don't like stole somebody from you and in some sort of crazy convoluted way you see in like fiction or the movies or whatever. But again, I doubt that, but that's highly doubtful. So yeah, be happy. Be happy today, and you know what? When you're happy for others, you'd be amazed how happy you will be for yourself. So, I guess as long as I've rambled on about what I've been wanting to get off of my chest for a long time now, if you ever want to talk, and if you ever want to chat, just know that I'll always be here to lend an ear, and I'll always have your back. And who knows? Maybe next Valentine's Day there's going to be a special someone sitting next to me for that video. Take care.